Well, Crystal, the season has officially begun. You've gotten your 4 games in down in California, came back winners 3 out of 4. Give us your recap of how things went down there.
Yeah, so it was nice to get out in warm, hot sunshine to start the season. The girls were fired up, did really well, came out on Saturday against Pomona and took care of business. A little bit of first day, I think, jitters a little bit, so we were a little bit slow to start offensively, but then started putting some things together. Maddie and Michaela came out right away and did really well that day, carried that over into Sunday. On Sunday against Redlands, we had a lot of opportunities, some of which didn't fall our way, little hits that could have fallen in for us that didn't, some diving plays that could have scored some runs for us and changed the course of some games. And so we've overall felt really, really good about it. The girls came out, defense looked sharp, pitching has never looked better, and so that's really encouraging out of the chute.
You did play a few younger players out there, getting their first exposure to college softball.
Yeah.
And how do you feel like that went for them?
Really well. I mean, there were some newcomers that stepped out on the field and really, until you say it, it didn't. They're playing almost like veterans. So there wasn't really ever a feeling like, oh, we have youth out there. I think it just felt more like the whole team, whether it was youth or veterans, it didn't matter. We all needed to get out there and kind of get some kinks out, but they played as if they had done it a million times, and so it was really good. And some newcomers stepped up big. Desi Graham was a freshman. I mean, the amount of assists and putouts that she had over the weekend was great. And a couple other newcomers. Michelle Silva had a really good weekend. Morgan Portlock had a really good weekend, and so that's exciting.
And here we are already. We're starting conference play this weekend in Portland. What do we know about Lewis and Clark, and what challenges do they present?
Well, Lewis and Clark this year is going to have a little bit more depth pitching-wise. They've got maybe even two for sure freshman pitchers in, and maybe even 3. They're going to have a little bit more depth hitting-wise. I think they're going to be a better team overall. I think they had their expectations set higher probably than they've ever had them. And so we're going to have to be on top of our game, and we can't take anything for granted, as we know from them. And you may battle. They battled with us last year, and so we have to go and stay focused, and we're going to have to do a little bit of a better job of stringing some things together than we did last weekend, but I'm confident we can do that.